What about the healing? All right. So, this is all 12 signs. All signs. Sun, moon, rising Venus. Cross watcher, you are welcome. This is a general reading, not a personal read. Fit it in where it get in. If it don't fit, throw it away. Resonate. Keep what resonates with you. Bottom line. Let's get into it. Okay, you have not enough, mask, Phoenix. Okay. Got too much light. Oh my god, that light. Okay. Now, so, okay, so this is what I'm getting. Somebody was banking on you never, ever recovering. But before we even get to that point, collective, I'm talking to you. When you walked away, turned your back on a particular person, you felt like you lost a whole part of you. You lost something huge within you when you walked away from this person. This is your feelings at that time. When you broke up, released, walked away from this particular person, you lost a part of yourself. It felt like you lost a part of you. So much so that it messed with your identity. You didn't know who you were. You didn't know who you couldn't connect with your identity anymore. So you wore a mask and you pretended like everything was all right, and you pretended like the breakup was not affecting you. You pretended like when you walked away, you had everything in divine order. Everything was kosher, everything was everything. But it was a mask. You was lost. You was lost. You couldn't connect with yourself because you really didn't know you. You couldn't connect to you because you didn't know you. When you was with this particular person, you gave them your all. You gave them your everything. And they took it and left you with nothing. All the time. This particular person kept you from seeing yourself. This particular person kept telling you who you were at that time. They wanted you to be this. They wanted you to be that. They kept speaking and projecting what they wanted you to be while you was with this person. So much so that when you walked away from all of that abuse and all of that trauma, you didn't know who you was. Because when you walked away from this person, you definitely was not who they said you were. You definitely was not, and you could not identify with that person that they had created, that they had created you to be, because that wasn't you. So you wore a mask, and you wore a mask for a long time, until one day you courageously took that mask off, and you allowed the world to see you for who you are. You allowed yourself to go through the process to get to know who you are. You allowed yourself to learn. You allowed yourself to heal. You allowed yourself to release. You allowed yourself to move on in spite of what this person said, did, projected onto you. You made a conscious decision that you was going to learn the truth. You was going to seek the truth, that you were valuable and worthy to know the truth about who and what you are. And you did that. And in the interim of you doing that, the phoenix rise. You rose above all the trauma. You rose above all the abuse. You rose above of all the narcissistic pain and suffering and words and swords and betrayal and all of that cheating and scamming and, all of that narcissistic abuse towards you. You rose above it. Collective. Yes, you. And so now, as it stands right now, you are in a good place. You are in a good place. But somebody is not. The phoenix rose with your energy. The phoenix rose and rose above anything that this person had to offer. Anything that this person did, said, projected, sent. You rose above it. And you became a divine feminine, male or female. You became divine. Because the phoenix, when it rises, is such a powerful energy. It's literally fire. That it's a fire, it's a consuming fire, a cleansing, power, authority, all of that energy burning, a source, a power source, a power grid, consuming you and confirming you to be a divine feminine. No longer being deceived, allowing the snakes to be the snake that they are, but without you, without touching you, allowing the snakes that want to deceive, allowing them to watch you. Even if it's unwanted. Even if it's unwanted. With the phoenix rising, the cleansing, that's power, that's everything. Courageous, success, but it's just a lot of positive, powerful energy. See, you are divine feminine, but with this phoenix rising, it made you be both. This energy is masculine energy, raw, positive energy, fire energy, consuming fire, cleansing, raw energy. So it made you become that, and when you became that, the rest is history. But somebody's not doing well. They in prison in their head. They all in their head and in prison watching you. Watching you be this divine feminine. Watching you be divine with all of this power and authority upon you and upon your life. Watching you become, or watching you, become a representation of the Most High, becoming the priest or priestess, representing the Most High with power and authority and strength. No matter what people do, no matter what people say, no matter what they talking about, you have strength, you have power, you have authority to rise above like the phoenix. See, this particular person, they tried everything they could to break you down, to break you. They tried to break your soul. But they didn't know about this phoenix rising that was within. They didn't know that you was going to take a chance and take a risk to take that mask off and show the world who you are, no matter what they got to say, no matter what the end result is going to be. You did it regardless. They tried to stop you because they knew who you were going to become. They tried to stop this. They tried to stop this. But they had no idea that you will be unstoppable. See, this is what about. See, most people that's attracted to my channel, you're meant to be. You're meant to be a star. You're a star seed in some type of way. You're meant to shine. You're meant to, your energy, your light. You're a light worker. You're meant for big things. Some people are bigger than others. But still, you got big energy. Big energy means big things potentially happening in your life and happening to you, through you, and around you. A star, not just a star, but with this phoenix rising, a star that can rise above anything. A star that can rise above anything means that you can influence people, places, and things to rise above anything. Meaning, when you are a representation of the Most High and it's true, authentic, it don't matter what these people say or do. You are who you are. What's in your heart, your connection to the Most High, can't nobody take that away. What people feel when you talk, when you speak, when you sing, when you dance, when whatever it is that you do, what people feel in their soul from you, can't nobody take that away from you. This is it. This is what you meant to be. This is what you are. They tried to take it away from you, but as it stands today, you are right on track. You're right on track. Because what they try to do, what they want to do, what they want it to be, it's going to be what God wanted to be. It's going to be what God intended for it to be. Not what they intended to be and not what they talking about. It's not about them. It never was. Everything is about teaching. Everything is about learning. Everything is about strength, confidence, being courageous. It's about lessons, building character, building warriors. Warriors for the Most High. But somebody, because they messed around and they tampered with you, they got to pay. They got a price they got to pay. And this consuming fire cleansed your soul, cleansed you. And in the interim, that fire, when they sent this stuff, sent whatever they sent or did whatever they did, it hit this fire. And when that fire backfire back to this individual, ain't no telling what's happening to their health. It's no telling what's going on with them. But they only reaped what they had sown to you. They only got what they sent out, and they only got the intention because of the intentions towards you. They had no business touching this, because this right here is a mantle. A mantle that nobody's to touch. It's a mantle with worth. It's a mantle worth power and authority that's given only by and only through the Most High God. This is something that's given to God's representation to influence the masses, to get the word out to the souls that's lost, the souls that's looking, the souls that's being deceived by the snake. This is not about what they think it is. It's so much deeper than that. Just to be heard, just to be seen, clout chasing, what they call it. This is not about clout chasing. This is about real serious business. It's about influencing, getting the word out to reach those ones that, if you go on TikTok, today and scroll all day long. People crying. All day long. People in sorrow, in pain. Can't take care of their children. Can't, don't have a place to live. These are the things that I've been talking about to prepare for, to get ready for. God gave us plenty enough time, but distractions. Being distraction, being distracted and looking elsewhere instead of looking at your house and getting your house in order and getting ready. God been told us to get ready. God been told us to prepare. It's almost about to unfold, whatever it is. I don't know. You still got time to look at you and look at your household and get ready. Because something's happening. Something is coming. The pinnacle is down. The pinnacle is not going to multiply in the ground. The pinnacle is multiplied in the ethers. When God blesses it and give you a blessing. But like this, the pentacle ain't going to grow in the ground. Right here, you could put a pentacle in the ground, but you got to do something with it. And at this point, if you're distracted and looking every which way but loose, instead of looking at you and your household and getting your household in order, putting that pentacle in the ground ain't going to help you. But somebody here not doing well. That was for somebody. Not well. I'm not even going to go into that. Why they not well, what's going on with them. I'm just talking about you, collective. You was never meant to make it. You was never meant to be where you are right now. And for those of you that have not gotten to this point, you will get there. Keep going. Don't give up. We didn't give up. If we didn't give up and we still standing, you can too. There's nothing stopping you for keep going. No matter how hard, no matter how rough it get, keep going. You was never supposed to make it. This is where you're going. And this represents everything, not just, because she got a microphone. No. A star can be a star doing any. You could be at a factory and be a star. It's about your influence with the people you around. The people you around, you can influence them in such a way that you become a celebrity. They talk about you. They uplift you. They come. You build such a high. They have such a high esteem about you. A great reputation. You build a great reputation everywhere you go. You help people. You build character. They put you on a pedestal, not because you want to be. It's because it's in you. This is about influence. People that are stars are influential. They influence people. But anybody can influence, but you influence people for the Most High. That's the difference. You got people watching, you got people sulking, you got people sad, you got people hating, but it's not about them. This goes right back to you. You was never supposed to make it. People paid big money to stop you. People sent big time curses and hexes and all kind of things to stop you. And you still moving and you still grooving. You still going. You still doing your thing, because on this board, this right here is what they wanted. But this right here is the truth and the light. This right here is the truth and the light. This right here is the truth and the light. And it all started when you made the decision to take that mask off, let it rip, and you worked, stood fast, went through everything that you had to go through, so much so that the phoenix rising upon your life, upon your soul, you woke up the phoenix rising within you, and you rose above everything. You were never supposed to make it. You was never supposed to thrive. You was never supposed to. But you woke up the phoenix rising within you through determination, courage, belief, faith, the fight and determination in you to win, to get through it. No matter this mess that they're in, it's their mess. It don't have nothing to do with you. The money that they're losing, that's their business. All they can do is watch. It's never about them. It's always about you. Always about you. The ultimate sacrifice to love you. The ultimate sacrifice to find you. The ultimate sacrifice to be about your business. Stand on business for you. To fight for you. To love you. To honor you. Woke up the rising, the phoenix riser in you, enabling you to rise above anything and everything. And here you are today, and you need to acknowledge just how special you are and just how badass you are. Because everybody ain't able, everybody don't have it in them, and everybody can't do what you did. So with that, you need to give yourself the pat on the back, and you need to go out and teach other people how to do what you do, what you did, and you have to teach other people that it's people like you that exist and that you made it. And if you made it, they can make it. You have to go out and inspire others. You have to go out and tell your story. You have to go out so people can put a face with what it is that you are, what it is that they could be. Influence. It's time for you to rise. You rose above the trauma and abuse. It's time for you to rise and influence the world and show them who you are, how you rose above, how you made it. so other people can be inspired to make it too. And I'm gonna leave it right there. All right. So if this reading was for you, let me know. Hit the comments. It's called energy exchange. Don't just come look at the reading, and that's what a hater do. The haters look for the reading so they can get information. They don't like the video. They that's if if you're not a hater, like the video. Hype the video. You can hype it now. So hype the video, right? Like the video, hype the video, share the video. All right. I was saying, like the video, share, hype the video, and comment. If you don't have nothing to say in the comments, just send an emoji. I love the emojis. Be creative. I love it. Let me know you here. Let me know you watching. Let me know you rocking with me. And definitely, if you want to share, share. I read every comment. I heart all of my comments because I've read them. Every comment. So with that being said, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing your way. And Trinity is